Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our Microsoft OnAir, or Microsoft Flight Simulator OnAir career mode. Today we'll be doing a flight from Miami International down to Barbados. It's 1,400 nautical miles. We're doing another one of our freelance A320 jobs. Be about a 3-hour flight. So, we'll do takeoff, I'll cruise, you guys will come back when we get ready to land, probably about 100 miles out or so. We'll start doing the prep. But let's go ahead, let's get into it. As you can see, we're already sitting out here on the runway. We got our autopilot already set up. Let's go ahead for takeoff. We got spool up. Engines are live. Let's go. Let's set our altimeter as well too here. $160, $170, there's $180, we're vertical.
Airborne time logged.
Gear up, flaps up.
Cat 1407 Heavy, continue for east departure.
Miami Tower Cat 1407 Heavy, continue for east departure.
Alright, we got that set.
Cat 1407 Heavy, leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
125.
Miami Tower Cat 1407 Heavy, frequency change. Miami approach Cat 1407 Heavy is type Airbus A20 and 3 miles east of Miami, 2,500 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Cat 1407 Heavy, Miami approach. Squawk 4351.
Autopilot
Cat
on.
1407 Heavy.
Cat 1407 Heavy, radar contact 5 miles east of Miami, 4,700 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
Cleared through the Bravo airspace, Cat 1407 Heavy.
Alright, there we go. We're airborne. We got the cruise on. Good thing we got full fuel payload, because, yeah. It wants us to cruise at 359, we got it at 360, so. There we go. Is auto throttle on? Should be on. Heading's on, throttle's on. Autopilot 2 is on as well. There we go. We're on our climb up to 10,000 feet. Or 25,000 feet. We're about to come past 10,000. This is actually our second time doing this.
1407 Heavy, you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved, Cat 1407 Heavy.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give us a
Miami
little more
Center, Cat
altitude.
1407 Heavy is type Airbus A20 and 1 miles southeast of Kilo Bravo, India, Charlie, 8,800 feet.
Alright, we're going up to 30,000 feet.
Cat 1407 Heavy, Miami Center.
Look at how beautiful this is out here. I mean, this plane looks good.
651 Cat 1407 Heavy.
407 Heavy radar contact 13 miles southeast of Kilo Bravo India Charlie 9,900 feet. Altimeter tree 0.18.
Trying to see what our
407 Heavy.
range is to Barbados, but unfortunately, that is not playing very nice right now. Saying about 3 hours 7 minutes till we go wheels down. We got 1378 left. There we go. It wants us to fly right on the cusp of the overspeed. Alright, we're holding steady at 359, so we're getting ready to pass 17,000 feet here. What is our first climb? Can we nose up to 3? Yeah, we can nose up to 3. Look at how quick we're going up now, chat. We're getting this big boy going. Our airspeed's dropping a little bit, but once we get up there, we'll be cruising at a higher speed, so not really that big of a deal. Alright, our heading is 127 now. Go ahead, bring that guy over. As we're at 20,000 feet, doesn't seem like there's a cloud in the sky. We're still just far enough away where we can't see the distance we have left to go. We're looking at 2 hours 40 minutes till we land. Oh, Ocean K Airport. So cute. Alright, so we have 11,245 pounds of cargo, 97 economy class passengers, 11 first class passengers, and 25 business class passengers, for a total aircraft payload of 36,000 515 pounds. We got 1,400 miles to go in this trip, so we're looking good. We're coming past 24,000. There we go. We're on a nice little cruise. Should soon be over the Bahamas. Let's see if we can't scroll this out where we can see it. Yep. You see Andes? North Andros Island. Or Andros Island. The Bahamas should be somewhere over here. No, the Bahamas are up here. Aren't they? Yeah, East Grand Bahama. Nassau. All these islands make up the Bahamas down here, so we're about to get ready to head in between the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos. Little bit over the DR, and then we will come into Barbados, which that'll be an interesting runway. You don't want to miss this landing. We got a little bit of chop out here. Oh boy.
Cat 1407 heavy contact, NASA Center on 125.7. Good day.
125.7.
Alright, we're almost up to 30,000.
Goodbye. Nassau Center Cat 1407 Heavy flight level 29 or 5.
Cat 1407 heavy Nassau Center radar contact continue.
Alright. There we go. We're just about there. We're, what, 60 feet off? We're cruising at 278 knots. 442 knots airspeed. Let's see, we got to the en route portion as we go over the Bahamas. Our heading's on 268 though. Or 128. We should be 127. There we go. We're up to 315 knots now. Almost 500 knots total airspeed. How are we overspeeding? Let's do 310. Let's help slow us down here. There we go, we got it figured out. Alright. We're cruising, but looking pretty good. I think, we're at a good point. What we'll do, we'll come back when it's about time to land. I'll let you get over some more of these islands, because, you know. For those of us who can't just jump on a plane and fly to the Bahamas. Let's take a look. Ah, so pretty. 128 now is our heading. Look at that, we got it on 128. We've got no master warnings, no caution warnings. You know what? No smoking light is off. Seatbelt light is off. We'll keep it that way. Because why would we turn the side on now? Smoke 'em if you got 'em. We'll be back when we get ready to land. Alright guys, we're back. We're 172 nautical miles from our destination down here in Barbados. Let's get our altitude set here. I'm going to bring that down to 5,000 feet. For control, we're going to go into a descent of 1,000 feet per minute. Actually, no, we need to go 2 minimum. There we go. Our engine should start throttling down to keep us about the same speed. And yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can't land this big boy again. Maybe a little smoother than we did yesterday. Really was a hard landing. Like I was worried. We did this flight. I think it was we're right around the 2-hour mark. Let me take a look. 2.5 hours this flight took. Kept it right around 300 knots the whole way. Nice little cruise. So we'll turn around. We'll head back up to Miami tomorrow. Then from Miami we go up to O'Hare, I believe it is. Which that'll be an interesting flight from Miami to Chicago. And then at that point it's just O'Hare back to BWI. Which that's not a bad flight. I did Midway to BWI when we went out to Portland. I want to say that's only like a hour-and-a-half flight. Real life. Maybe the next time we do this, we do have the 737 MAX in here. So maybe we'll try using the MAX, see if I can't figure that aircraft out. See how we do with a Boeing versus an Airbus. So, yeah. I honestly, I'm really liking doing these freelance flights. They save me a ton of time. So if we can get up to like getting something bigger than what we have, I would definitely look into that, because with the amount of money we have right now, you know, I don't want to stay in an X-Cub forever. I think these are funner for you guys too. So, because I can tell when I do a video that takes me all day, like, to do, like, by the time I'm done, I'm just like, I'm done. Yeah. Whereas if I can do this in 3 hours, you know, I still have time. I can, you know, I don't have to be stressed about what I'm doing. And watch a plane and, you know. Like, I vacuumed the floor while I was doing this flight. Autopilot was doing a great job. I'm like, you know what? He's got this. So, yeah, that's where we were. I want to scroll this in. I want to look at this runway situation. I hope we're coming in 9 and not 27. Once we get past, yeah, however you say this airport, TLPL. We'll, go ahead, get underground here at Grantley Adams International. Taxi to wherever it has us taxi. And, we'll just have to figure that all out. I feel like we're coming in runway 9. But, I could be wrong. We're 120 nautical miles out. I don't think that's close enough to pull up our list for... You can see we're probably about 17 minutes out from landing. About 10 minutes we'll try and find it on the airport list. We're dropping down through some clouds now. The flight over the Caribbean though, dude, so nice. It really is. We're already down to 16,000 feet with 112 knots to go. Or 112 nautical miles. 111 nautical miles now. This has honestly been one of those flights that I'm just like, yeah. Can't believe how easy and simple it was. We, flew, well, we flew down to Miami. Now we're flying out to Barbados. From Barbados, we'll fly out to, or back into Miami. Miami will fly up to Chicago. And then Chicago to BWI. Maybe we'll look at doing something similar, like I said, with the Max. I don't know, maybe we'll keep another round with the A320. Maybe we'll break the 310 out. Oh, it really just depends. Maybe we'll make some longer flights. You know, maybe instead of, I think we had this one set at like 1,500, maybe we'll bump it out to 2,000. I want to see too what airliner or what skins we have for each of the airliners. Like I know we have the American skin for this one. Well, we have two American skins. We have just the plain one. We have the Medal of Honor one. I like the Medal of Honor one better. Considering I am 9 months from retiring for the military, I really do think that's a really slick looking skin. So real life it's an A321. In the game they have it on the A320, so it's not that big of a difference. So, but we are almost down to 5,000 feet. We're 92 nautical miles to go. Yeah. Let's pull up our airport list here. I do want to bring that up.
Fiarco Center, Cat 1407 Heavy, cancel flight following.
Oh.
Cat 1407 Heavy, Fiarco Center, cancellation received. Squawk 7000. Frequency change approved.
Fiarco Center, Cat 1407 Heavy is type Airbus A20 and 27 miles east of George 9,000 feet. Request flight following.
Cat 1407 Heavy, Fiarco Center. Squawk 1654.
That's what happens when you hit the wrong key shit.
Squawk 1654, Cat 1407 Heavy.
Cat 1407 Heavy radar. Contact 28 miles east of George 8,200 feet. Altimeter 29er, decimal 905.
Roger, Cat 1407 Heavy.
Nope. Not on there yet. So we're slowly getting close enough. We're just outside of radar or radio range, I would guess. Well, we got some more here. Grantley Adams, there we go.
Adams Tower, Cat 1407 Heavy is 81 miles northwest 6,000 feet with whiskey to land.
Cat 1407 Heavy, Adams Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er, 4-wind 11 tree at 16. Fly left base, runway 09er.
Alright, so we got a left base entrance to the runway on 09. So, let's take our heading here. Well, we still got some time. See if we can't give ourselves a little more glide slope here. Think we're super tight on it. Yeah.
Cat 1407 Heavy, please acknowledge.
Fly left base runway 09er, Cat 1407 Heavy.
Alrighty. I think that's our 20. Oh, we're almost down to 10 minutes until we're in. We got 13 minutes till we're supposed to be on the ground. So, that'll be a nice chill little extravaganza here. Maybe we can get well, I won't say that. I was gonna say maybe we can get a smooth landing out of this, but yeah, I know my luck. We were starting to get smoother on the X-Cub landings, so I mean it only took us like 30 of them, so and they were still a little rough, but maybe we can get that. Alrighty. Maybe we do a I don't know. That might still be above my level of flying. I was gonna say maybe we do a 747 and just set it at like 3,000 nautical miles. We gotta cut our speed down here. Otherwise the airline's gonna get fined again. We'll go 249. Hey, we're slowing down. You give us a second, okay? I love how it gives you like 2 seconds to get it, or 10 seconds to get it applied. There we go. We slowed down a lot. We're back out to like 12 minutes now until we land. We were down to almost 10. So. Do we drop to... I was gonna say, do we drop down to 3,000 now? Or do we wait a minute? You know what, I think we drop down to 3,000. Oh, there we go. Final descent in for approach. Alright, so... Maybe we'll see, because I know we have a couple JetBlue skins as well. Maybe we'll see if there's a JetBlue as well. Maybe if we max out a couple of these airlines doing the freelance stuff, we do that, and we'll hire some pilots, we'll start buying some planes, and they can fly our little planes. And making us bank. We are 41 nautical miles from landing. We're looking good. Let's turn our heading to... One, 4, 2. $30 miles, 37 miles to go. Even the water looks good in this game. Like, let's be honest here. I want to set our speed down a little bit here. $220 sounds good. We should be at an appropriate approach speed here now. We're 30 nautical miles out. Going plenty slow enough. We're looking at almost 240 over the ground still, so. Nothing too hard. here. Just now waiting on our glide line to draw in. Should be in a good line for that as well. I just want to see.
Overspeed.
Yep, there we go.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
There we go. We got pretty much lined up for a straight in, so. I know they want us to come in from the left, but we're coming in straight, so. Now it's a little to the left. We're 14 nautical miles out. Still 3,000 feet. I want to zoom. I want to pull back. Or, yeah, zoom in on this. Oh, that. Yeah. No, we gotta. Autopilot off. Auto throttle off. Alright, let's get down here.
Overspeed. 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 Cat 1407 heavy, wind 116 at 16. Cleared to land runway 09er. Overspeed. 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 Cat 1407 heavy, acknowledge. Last transmission. Overspeed.
I'm working on land at ATC.
Overspeed. 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 Cat 1407 heavy, please acknowledge. Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Because I was off the other screen.
Clear to land runway 09er, Cat 1407 Heavy.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Nope, we gotta come around again.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
We're gonna stress the aircraft.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Yeah, we're stressing the aircraft too much. We gotta
Overspeed.
turn off here.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Going around Cat 1407 Heavy.
Cat 1407 heavy, roger, go around.
Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to get this.
1407 heavy, wind 116 at 16. Cleared to land runway 09er. Cat 1407 heavy, did you copy?
Clear to land runway 09er, Cat 1407 Heavy.
I want to get probably about 20 miles out again, and we'll start our approach that way. We're already 5 out.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
We're working on it, bro. The overspeed warning's kind of like my wife in the car. I go 5 miles an hour over, and she's like, you know you're speeding, right? And I'm like, do you see everybody else on 95 going like 10 times faster than we are? Alright, we're almost 10 miles out. We might be able to make it back. Let's start our bank here. I just don't want to slow us down too much that we can't make it back, and then we end up over throttling again like we did before. I sure don't want to overstress the aircraft here. Alright, 2,500 foot call. We're just under 9 miles to go. We're looking good on the runway though. Good left approach. See what pace we had to go around. Alright, we got flaps set to 50 now. I think it's what, 160 is what we need. We're looking good. We're almost 1,200 feet. 4 nautical miles out. We're just a giant glider at this point. Looks like we're landing downhill too. Ooh. All of a sudden I don't like the look of this. I just wanted to give us a little more speed to get us a little more altitude. Get us on the ground. There's a 500 foot call.
400, 300, 200, 100, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, recline.
Landing time logged.
There we go. Hard landing. We should turn off right up here to the left. Oh, wrong way. Once again, we have no gate.
1407 heavy, exit runway when able.
Alright, we're gonna come off the runway this way.
Cat 1407 heavy, contact ground on 121.9er.
Oh, we get a little bus over there? Wow. At least we got taxi instructions this time.
1407 heavy, did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I'm trying to make sure I don't run over your signs.
One two one decimal niner, Cat 1407 heavy. Goodbye.
Adams Airport information, Whiskey 1700 Zulu. Wind 116 at 16. Visibility 6. Sky condition, few clouds at 2,500 feet. Temperature 29er. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er 1. ILS Yankee runway 09er in use. Landing and departing runway 09er. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have whiskey. Adams Airport information whiskey 1700 Zulu. Wind 116 at 16. Visibility 6. Sky condition, few clouds at 2,600 feet. Temperature 29er. Dew point 10.
Engine off time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by OnAir.
In use. Landing and departing runway 09er. VFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have whiskey.
There we go. So we got that guy. Yes. A little more money we got in our pockets now. Go ahead, click OK here. So now we're going back from Barbados to Miami, Miami up to O'Hare, and then O'Hare back to BWI. So we've gotten 2 of the 5 legs done. We should be getting the 3rd leg done here soon. But until next time, everybody stay safe, happy flying, and remember, it's never goodbye, it's just till next time. I am Penalty Box Gaming. Peace, we're out.